Hey everyone, it's James, the Dungeon Master here, and before we get into this week's episode, I just wanted to give you a little quick announcement. As it's been a whole year of Roll Britannia, we thought we would celebrate with a special live Q&A. We'll answer almost any question. I mean, the guys will answer loads of questions. I'll answer some questions, don't want to give it all away. That's happening on Friday at 9 p.m. British summertime. So if you've got any questions that you'd like us to answer, let us know in, any sort of comment section on any social media, or drop us a message on Discord. If you haven't already joined us, why not? Head on there. We're a good bunch of people. Anyway, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I'll get straight into the episode. Enjoy. Previously on Roll Britannia. Right, boys, there is an island called Nassau, currently being used as a naval stopover.
Can we stay there?
This may be an island for us to settle down. I need you to capture, destroy, or otherwise incapacitate the most senior officer currently encumbered into the fortress.
The tradesman's entrance, chaps. There it is.
I think we found our way into the fort.
Big gun secure, all good, love you.
Okay, fuck off.
Does anybody know how to get to the battlements?
Apparently there's a lift at the top.
Roll to look for lift.
Ahead of you can see a number of royal guards, and what you see is a huge armoured figure carrying a very large sword. See a figure carrying a scroll.
Where is your commanding officer?
He's over there, of course. The two invisible ones, are you following him in?
I think we should.
Yeah.
This miracles with Malrus, and he'd like to come and have an audience with you, sir. Tell me now why the hell I shouldn't just kill you and move on with my day.
Jeff casts blindness on the main
Oh dear. At that very moment, Jeff and Keth spring into being. Ambush! A large figure steps in.
Smash down a fog cloud, which fills the room.
Whack him into Bob.
Speaking of Bob, roll a d12.
It's another
Have you just spawned another cow?
I want my whip.
You have it. You can see marks where this whip struck. They just gradually start to fade away.
I would like to blink.
The large figure is going to wave his very large sword and cause a very large gust of wind.
I'm going to look over to Keth and I'm going to go, I wish I could switch places with that orc man over there, and I just fervently nod to him.
And on that bombshell.
All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action. Last time we played, it was all about to break a little bit bad, mostly because Jeff had spontaneously appeared in the middle of a relatively peaceful negotiation where Malrus had managed to blag his way in, and then Jeff and Keth spontaneously appeared and attacked people in the middle of a room that had only just come round to believing Malrus.
It was my fault.
So
it was.
I mean, it was. But there's no stepping away from that.
There's always my fault. There's no need to rub salt on my wound when I was doing so well at that point.
Happens to all of us, Jeff.
You were, and then you voluntarily
was going
voluntarily screwed up,
and then reminded you about Bob, and it was like,
we all were, Jeff.
Everything up. Come on,
we all were until that point.
Let's do this.
It's not just spilling the can of petrol. It's lighting a match and walking out of the room, isn't it?
Oh, Christ.
I think we have to kick off with Derek. It's your turn.
He's asked a question.
So I've asked you. I'm down on one knee, asking you. Will you please switch bloody places with me?
This has been the most suspenseful answer we've had.
It has.
Expecting about a week. What's he gonna say?
I don't want to just blurt out with an answer without thinking about it. In fact, I might think about it some more.
So you'll take a fortnight to actually come up with the answer. Well, 3 weeks by the time we've actually recorded this from when you recorded the last question.
Well, Keth's not an easy guy.
Well, he's got to get to know him first. Maybe they go through a trial period of standing quite close to each other before they switch places.
I've really got to look into his eyes and believe what he's
see how
saying.
it
I mean, you're
feels.
not, so
No, I'm
yeah.
not. I'm looking into his imaginary eyes.
Yeah.
I'll look
Oh,
at
you're not
you
even doing that.
pleading.
You are-
Yeah, you're not.
And you are sort of in different rooms.
Derek's
Yeah, like, come
imaginary eyes are hopefully quite pleading, but also a little bit impatient.
Yeah, see him through the doorway, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the best thing for me
Well,
to do
I can see
here
him. We can see each other because
is to think about it.
Yeah.
So you're
No. Oh,
Okay. Well, in that sense, Keth, I'm just going to carry on.
Okay,
Right
fine.
then, you bastards, what's going on here?
Go on, Keth, what are we doing? What are you doing?
I will.
say no. Just say after all that.
What should I do?
Oh God!
Oh, God.
It's literally
I'll
up to you.
switch.
Switch! Okay, he's switching.
You can't
So,
give me that power.
Derek sees Keth hesitate and then starts to rush forwards, and then all of a sudden,
you're in the room. And
gosh.
Keth, you find yourself suddenly not in the room and just on the rooftop next to a slightly confused looking Malrus, who has himself found himself on the rooftop without really
Yes.
knowing how he got there.
Oh, why do I feel so sick?
Well, that'll happen.
Oh, don't do that ever again.
Commander, is
So,
that vomiting I hear outside?
Being as it's Derek's go, that was your bonus action. What do you do now? You find yourself in a room. In the doorway is the large, very armored, very
I am
heavily
going to-
beweaponed figure. You also see in front of you the map table, as it were. You see the figure still sat behind the table that Keth had previously been sort of stood behind. There's a cow wandering about behind him. There is a guard sobbing over the newly dead corpse of his friend that he accidentally, disemboweled. And there is another armed figure in the room. So what are we doing?
I am going to go. Okay. I am going to shout to the. I'm going to appear, not shout. Sorry. I'm going to just quickly, urgently say to the commandant. I'm going to go, sir. We've got to get you out of here. Yeah. We can't let these bastards take us down like this. These measly peasantry pirates. Some sort of
Okay.
class-based stuff. Can I roll a deception check?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't roll deception. I'm going to roll insight
Deception.
against it. Yeah, roll deception. Yeah, you are lying.
25.
25.
He's
Okay,
lying well.
this is going to have to be one hell.
plus 11.
This is going to have to be one hell of an insight roll.
On.
Good lying.
I've got a uniform on.
What's
38.
18? What's 18 plus 7?
25.
25.
Then no, he doesn't believe you. If there hadn't been a fight going on, he might have
Yeah.
been persuaded. But I think he has got his defenses so high at this point, he's unwilling
Yeah,
to believe
fair
anyone who he doesn't immediately recognize.
Okay. Oh, fair enough. Okay, in that sense, I'm gonna turn at him and go, What are you bloody still doing here? I'm trying to save your life. Careful of the armed attackers. And I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna just shoot the remaining guard that's in the room.
Okay, so are you?
I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm gonna throw an axe at him.
So hold on. So are you firing?
Taking
You're
eye
turning
contact
around
off the commander.
and you're firing at. Are you firing at the one sort of standing, vaguely armed looking, or the one sobbing over his dead brethren? Which one are we shooting?
I never like to punch down, so I'll go with the guy that's not mourning.
Okay, fine.
Morning,
Roll to hit then. Yeah, roll to hit.
I'm going to throw an axe at him instead of shooting him.
Okay, yeah,
Actually,
sure.
Actually,
He's not an animal,
I'm
is
going to
he?
shoot. I'm going to shoot banger at him. There's already shit going on. We don't have to.
Yeah,
I
do
don't
it.
Have to keep any cover.
Do it.
Number of shots.
Your lie didn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
So that's a 14 for the first shot.
Okay,
That's a 14 for the second shot. I've rolled 3 14s in a row this session.
I mean, it's going well.
And that's a 4. That's a 4 for the third shot.
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, that hits.
Well, the four.
And- Yeah, they both hit, and you did what damage?
Cool. 1d6. I did damages without ability. Oh shit! No. Yeah, it still would have been the same. Never mind. Sorry, I had some other things. Wrong.
That was very exciting.
So that's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage, and you're firing banger. So these two shots.
Firing banger, yeah.
Yeah, and that's from both 10 in total.
3 shots ring out.
3 shots, yep.
Yeah, and then 10 damage in total.
10 damage in total.
Yeah.
How many shots rang out?
3.
You did that.
I went like that, didn't I?
You held up 4 fingers, but never mind. The ladies and gentlemen at home will never know.
It was finger confusion.
So yes.
Sorry. So the 2 14s hit. What was the third one?
A 4.
4.
4. Yeah, no, that one doesn't hit. To be clear. So 3 shots ring out, and you manage to you hit one, strikes this figure in the shoulder, spinning him round, and then for reasons of comedy timing, the second shot hits him in the reverse of the shoulder that has just turned, so he spins more. And unfortunately, the third shot just spins past because he's caught him on the sort of side on, and buries itself in the wall. This figure takes 10 points of piercing damage and collapses to the floor in a bloody pool of dizziness and vomiting and bleeding. And he doesn't.
That's pretty much. Sorry, go on.
Go. Yeah.
Oh, I assumed he was dead.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Or dying. Yeah,
he's dying. Yeah, he's unhappy about being shot twice.
Yeah, I wouldn't be, but he did a nice little dance move.
He did, yeah.
A bloody pirouette.
He burned a little hole in the carpet.
So horrible to end the life of such a talented dancer, I'll say, as I turn the gun towards the commandant and go, "Now, are you coming with me or not?"
I'm gonna say not.
Fair enough. Sorry to bother you.
Is that your final answer?
And we jump back outside to Keth, who is, I assume, just recovering from a little bit of sickness, a little bit of magical teleportation sickness. And what are you doing?
Right, I can see in front of me now that big armoured dude has now turned back towards Malrus, hasn't he?
Yes, he is now facing outside where you are.
Yeah, you're next to Malrus.
I am. Am I right next to or just behind? Or
I mean, you're pretty near Malrus. Yeah, I mean,
that's where Derek was.
I'm not. We're not geographically oriented. You're in the nearby. You're in the near vicinity.
Where I was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Just only now there's a little pool of vomit on the floor.
Yeah. Didn't have a chance to make it to the battlements. Over the side. I don't like the look of this big armoured guy.
Oh, is that a carrot?
I didn't need carrots.
When do you look at a big armoured guy and be like, yeah, he looks cool. I'm glad he's here.
I'm glad he's here. Is that terrifying?
Yeah.
He looks friendly.
Okay.
Do you know the weirdest thing about your appearance on this rooftop?
That's more weird. Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what's really weird about your appearance?
Cow?
None of you questioned this earlier, but you're outside, and there's no other guards there.
They're busy guarding something else.
When you went into the room, there was a plethora of guards standing around outside, but no one seems to be there.
Is that? I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't know.
No.
That's true.
It was just the very large armoured
Did they
fellow,
get blown away when he swung his sword?
slowly striding towards you.
Like Mr. Burn. Falls over from a gust of wind.
Oh, God.
So, what are we doing then, Keth?
Oh, I don't know what. I mean, I'm tempted to just fire at him because he's big
you can
and
do
horrible.
that if you want. You can do what you like.
Do you know what? I will. I'm going to fire at him with my musket.
Okay.
You never go for the hug option, do you?
He never goes for the Hunter's Mark first option. Oh, Keth!
Never puts his
Oh, God.
By the way, guess what else has just happened?
What? Tell us.
You've been on this island an hour.
Ooh, what does that mean now? Just at this moment, Keth gets like a he's seemingly enlightened.
The wind blows past his ear. He's like, oh.
I hate you, Keth.
That's just Bill just slipping past you because
Okay,
he gets to have a go last time.
Most of the things means I don't get lost anymore. But as we're here already, that's not very useful.
Very useful, yeah.
I remain alert to danger, even when engaged in their activity, even though I am in great danger.
Whilst fighting, you're alert to danger. Key.
Good to know.
Handy that.
When tracking creatures...
Thank
Wait,
God you're
nothing
here,
has
Keth.
changed. Nothing has changed.
Okay.
No.
He's just got a big stiffy
cracking
instead.
and survival. Yeah.
I've got my coastal boner.
Fully engorged. It's a sundial, isn't it, Kath?
So
What I'm gonna do-
firing without doing Maker's Mark, Hunter's Mark. What do you roll? What are you aiming at?
I'm going to aim...
What are you
He's covered in
doing?
armour. I'm going for his face.
He is. Okay, you do that.
I'm just saying for his.
Aim for his
Let me.
face.
Did I describe him accurately to you? He is.
I can't remember.
Well, the figure is a very, very large figure wearing resplendent golden armor, carrying an unfeasibly large sword. And I want you to picture the sword from Final Fantasy VII here as unfeasibly large.
Wow.
He's
I bet
wearing
he's
a.
like wielding it
That's
with
a
one
big
hand.
That is a knife.
Yes, yeah, he is very much wielding it with one hand. He is wearing white and gold and red all over, basically. The same sorts of colours that you expect from the Royal Guard, but very much more heavily armoured, including a full face helmet with central sort of plumage, think sort of Roman style,
Cool.
Yeah, this is the picture I want you to picture. And I want you to picture him as about 10 feet tall and
So is
almost
he-
as wide.
Is he bigger or as big as the Goliath? Is he smaller than the Goliath?
He is certainly more imposing than the Goliath.
Is he a snazzy Goliath?
Yeah, I mean, you could describe him as snazzy. Yeah, that is certainly
Could
an
you
option.
describe him as a Goliath, though? I think it's the question.
Maybe you should take him to drinks and see if he
See
will
how he
take his helmet off and
identifies.
see how he identifies.
It's a lot of helmet talk.
You do you, man.
Oh well.
I mean, it's a very shiny helmet. You can tell he polishes it a lot.
Goodness me, yeah.
That's exactly where I was going.
You really look after your helmet, don't you? I do.
In fact, I think you've got a little bit of Brasso just dripping down there. What's that? Oh, it's all sticky.
Oh, I see you're eating pineapple. Sorry.
You don't see. Even. Okay, how does 26 do for damage? Rolling to hit.
Oh yeah, we're fighting, aren't we?
Yeah, something. Oh, we were. Yeah, it's 26 hits. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, unsurprisingly,
A 3 points of damage.
a 3 points of piercing damage. How very exciting! Yes, 3 points of piercing damage. It is okay. Yep.
Is he bloodied?
3 damage.
And he takes damage and falls over.
Yes, you shoot him, and the your Belinda Blunderbuss or whatever. Which did you shoot him? What did you
Bertha.
shoot him with?
The musket's Bertha.
The musket Bertha. A shot rings out across this now weirdly empty rooftop and strikes this figure center mass, and the figure continues to come.
Oh, these
Morning.
are the...
Does he now?
Just ejaculate is everywhere. Is that what you're saying? Oh, sorry, I thought we were
Yes.
still doing penis jokes. Oh, okay.
Well, all these seamen were running around, so
Okay, what I think I'm going to do now... No, that's
going
gone
on?
horribly wrong. It's all right, we'll edit all this out.
we won't.
No.
Exactly. As soon as you say that,
Absolutely
it
won't.
what I think I might do is I'm tempted to get out of his big sword range. Again,
I mean, you are out of his big sword range at the moment.
Insert penis joke here.
Are you out of the
I
splash
might-
zone, though?
I'm out of the splash zone.
Probably not.
He looks like he's going
Well, you're trying to evade his big chopper. You
It's
mean?
it's weird
His enormous...
because from looking at it, his big chopper doesn't seem to hang quite straight. It's sort of like a little bit
Slight to the right.
Yeah.
Oh,
tempted
so many
to-
penis jokes.
I'm tempted
So
to
many
scoop up
people.
Malrus onto the broom
What?
with me and fly up into the air so he can't actually hit us with said
Okay.
tool.
I mean, that's up to
Yeah.
Malrus if...
Are you down with that, Malrus?
I am. Yeah. It sounds like a plan.
Right, I'm going to do that and then fly up out of range of said weapon with weapon.
Okay, cool. I mean, you do that.
I have.
Okay,
I think
it's
that's
done.
a smart play. I think that's a smart play, but as a player, I'm betting that he's also got a ranged attack if he can use magic. But that's not a character.
Anyway,
so you're up in the air.
you're up in the air, and the
Jeff's turn.
I guess it's one of the.
Are there any guards left?
Oh no, you killed that one.
Yeah,
Jeff's turn.
Is it not Malrus' turn?
No, it's Malrus's turn. Malrus, you're up.
Changed things slightly.
So, what's the giant person doing with the massive sword? Is he charging towards us still?
As you flew up into the air, he sort of came to a slight stop, and you just see his head very slowly just turn up to face you.
Then I am going to hold person.
Okay.
What's that?
Yes, boy.
What does that do?
Yes,
So,
boy.
hold person says, this is the first time I've used this as well. So,
Yeah,
choose
very
a
excited.
humanoid that you can see within range. The target
Ooh.
must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, which I believe is 13. I just need to double check that. Or be paralysed for the duration. At the end,
What is the duration?
I believe it is 1 minute.
Oh my god!
So it might be
And I assume they get
paralysed.
to contest that every turn.
At the end of each of its turns, the target
Yeah.
can make another wisdom saving throw.
At the end.
Okay.
Oh, that's annoying.
So,
Okay.
whole
Yeah, so
person
you have
is
to stick.
13, so wisdom saving throw.
13.
I hope he's not very wise. He doesn't seem very wise. Come on.
We could just chuck him off the battlements.
You could literally push him over like an old shelf.
We can fly back down and just
Okay.
push him off the battlements.
So, I mean, this guy is not wise. He's got a wisdom of -1, so
Nice.
wisdom is
But-
not his jam. But,
But
But
he has rolled a 17.
Fuck's sake.
It was a good
Maybe
idea.
he's just got.
it's a good attempt. It's a good attempt. I mean, to be fair,
That was a very good attempt.
what are if you
Oh,
could,
well.
you could try it again, because what are the chances he rolls that high again? I don't know. If you've got a spell
So
slot.
he's not
Maybe-
paralysed. He's just a
Maybe
bit
next time
stiff.
The sword started to raise.
Is he throbbing?
His sword got a bit bigger.
Welcome to the penis
Slowly-
jokes episode,
slowly
ladies and
his-
gentlemen.
His sword points to
Oh.
look in your direction.
Oh, right. Okay. So,
That didn't go very well, did it?
anything
It
else?
was worth a
Malrus?
try.
So.
It was worth a try.
Not really, no.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Bill Snakespeare.
Don't
Where is
really
Bill?
wanna-
Is he still on your neck or?
He's still. He lives up. He lives up Keth's sleeve. I don't know
Okay.
why I showed you all my sleeve because the ladies and gentlemen at home can't see my sleeve.
None of us
so-
understood the concept of a sleeve until you
Yeah.
showed us.
No. What does he mean? Oh, it's where I put my arms.
The arm sausages.
Again, sausages. Will you stop it? The endless penis references. I'm going to defer Bill's turn because I don't want to
Okay.
send him towards a giant metal behemoth with an erection.
Okay. Fine. But you would send it to her with a giant metal behemoth if you didn't have an erection.
Yeah. If you
Oh,
didn't have-
Oh, God, so there's two in this fight.
There's
my
so
toadstool
many
one and
erections
his massive
going
sword.
on.
It's hard to keep track.
Meanwhile,
I'm drawing a line. I'm drawing a line under the penis jokes here. That's it for the episode. We've reached our quota.
Oh, but they're so easy.
What, 25 minutes in?
Yes, that's the. Yes.
I thought you were going to say, we've only had 25 penis jokes.
Uh,
Thought you'd be
no,
like,
we've had more than that. So, Jeff, then. I think no.
Oh yeah. Bill?
No,
Is
no, it's
Bill.
no.
Oh no, there's a commander,
it's
isn't
not.
there? There's a commander
Yes.
who has a go. Yeah.
Yes. So the commandant is going to go. We're jumping back inside the room now, and there are two dead guards now. One with a sobbing other guard standing over him, and the commandant, who is still seated behind this map table, who is now marginally pissed off, and he looks up at Derek, the only other person not bovine in the room, and
The two-legged.
Urban Trude 2 goes.
Of the surviving bipeds. Of the surviving bipeds,
blame
you
it
are
on
his
Urban
least
Trude.
favourite in the room.
Yeah,
Starts eating paperwork.
Yeah, Trude's just in the background, slowly chewing up the map of this island.
It was all her idea. It was all her idea. Look, she's destroying the evidence.
Sake.
Where's the beef, man? Right there.
Qu'est-ce que c'est le bout?
So, the Commandant is going to roll out from behind this table.
Like some sort of transformer.
Yes, he's an
Dr.
Autobot.
Xavier.
And he is bewheelchaired, is the Commandant. And he rolls away from the table, slipping only slightly in a small cowpat.
And the ramps.
Yes.
We said it was wheelchair accessible.
I gave you so many clues. And so many.
You fools!
You idiot.
It's not really hindered us so far, though, him being wheelchair accessible. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
good
true.
on them. Good
Yeah.
on them for
fair play.
Yeah.
putting
Yeah.
it into that.
Well,
They've not
you know,
fortified the island, but they've made it wheelchair accessible.
It's an accessible
Priorities.
fort.
Fair
What
play.
do you want from me?
it's
Accessible
really it's a
on all
fort, so it's
fronts.
really hard to break into. But once you do, it's got a lovely wheelchair
Oh,
ramp to get
so
you up.
accessible. Okay, so he is going to pull out from
no.
the back of his chair,
Oh, no.
over his shoulder, a large musket, and raising it to his shoulder height, aims it at Derek and unloads around all over him.
Okay.
Also, you can do penis jokes, but we can't.
He is the master.
The penis master. Dungeon master. Sorry.
That's a
I'm
different
going to
kind
go
of
ahead and
GM.
say that I'm guessing the 15 doesn't hit.
No, 15 does hit. My arm class is
Oh.
not that high. But I'm going to use uncanny dodge and half the damage.
Oh, cool. Right. Okay. So he fires this round and it does catch you, but because you're so uncannily swift and slick,
I do
you
the same
dodge out of the way.
move as the other guy.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
That's how you do it, dead boy.
So he's going to roll one of those, and that's okay. So that's a 7 plus 9, and he's going to channel divinity for you as well.
Okay.
No.
That's nice of him.
Yeah, it is. And he's going to do an extra 1 damage to you. So 7 plus 9 plus 1. 17 damage.
So half to 8? No, 8.5, 9.
9, yeah. Yeah, it rounds up.
Because it rounds
Always
up,
rounds
right?
up.
Yeah,
So
nine
you take
rounds up.
9 damage from this shot, which would have otherwise been quite a powerful one. And it's still somewhat upsetting, but because of your newly learned pirouetting skills, you managed to dodge out of the way of most of the harmfulness. Well, at least some would say almost 50% of the harmfulness of this musket round.
Nicely done.
Good maths there, guys.
I know, right?
Very nice indeed.
Yeah. And he yells, "Who are you? What are you doing in my forts?"
I'm trying to save your bloody life. I'm going to keep up the lie.
He says, "Don't believe you.
You
I've
don't
never seen
have
you
to.
before.
It doesn't make it any less true.
You're not even wearing shoes."
I am wearing shoes, aren't I?
Not the official ones. I believe you took the uniform and kept your own boots on.
Oh, I did keep my... No, I found these. I found these. You know what us soldiers are like. We're a bunch of old...
believe you're inspecting me in the middle of a war zone.
Sorry, I'm not...
Did you shave this
President
morning?
correct, sir.
So at this point, do I arrive?
Yeah, I mean that's him. I guess it's Jeff's go now. Look, we've really got to have a conversation about you pooping on my desk. Well, I think that you normally do it wherever you like. It isn't outside. Oh, gods, they're here. We'll talk about this later. Shoo, 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 shoo. Hello, everybody. It's Dungeon Master time. Right, you lots. Listen in. There's something I need to tell you. It's huge. Thank you from all of us here at Roll Britannia. We can scarcely believe it ourselves. But we've been making this show now for an entire year. And we wouldn't have gotten anywhere without you lovely lot listening in and climbing aboard with all the shenanigans we get up to. So we really, really, really thank you all so much. Here's to another year. Right then. Time for the excrement carpet bomber himself. Pedro! Shout out scroll, if you please. There you are. Anything good this week, boy? Well, that's great. Hand it over then. Well, that was easy. Thank you, Pedro. Ugh, you flying pest. Stop pooping on my desk. Now, this week's shout out goes to Pat JB90, who gave us a lovely iTunes review. You sound just like us a year ago. Most of the crew here had never played D&D before making this show, and we're so glad that you're enjoying the escapism, the hilarity, and the inevitable cock-ups. So thank you seriously for your great review. Stand back, everyone. It's a random celebrity shout-out! Oh, this is a big one. It seems that in preparation for his new role in the Hollywood movie Dungeons & Dragons, Chris Pine has been listening to Roll Britannia. Amazing! And if you think that's true, you've got imaginations bigger than ours. What's that now? You want to get in touch with the show, but you'd like a shout-out of your own, and you've got an amazing idea for the story, and you want a signed copy of Jeff's calendar. Oh, Jeff! Nobody wants that. Well, apart from that last one, it's incredibly easy to do. So just look for Roll Britannia on pretty much any social media. You name it, we're probably there. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. We're really friendly and we love having a chat with you lot. So don't be shy and get in touch. Now then, wherever you decide to get your podcast from, we would really appreciate it if while you're there, you just take just a minute or two to give us a lovely 5-star review. Eh? A kind word from you guys really helps the good ship Roll Britannia to navigate the dangerous seas of the D&D podcast world, and it also helps more fantastic people just like you to discover the show. And if you haven't already, bash that subscribe button, otherwise Malrus will kick you in the plums. Jeff will cast a magical wedgie, Derek will steal your loot, and Keth will throw you in the sea. Right. That's enough for now. There's adventuring to be done, and I've got to sort out Pedro's mess. So get out of here and get back into the chaos.
Okay, so I believe I'd blinked initially. So I was in the
You
ethereal
did, yeah.
plane. So when I now...
You were. So you bamf back into existence. Where are you
I
reappearing?
can bamf back into existence 10 feet from the space that I vanished from. So
Yep.
Can that be close to the Commandant? But
I mean, if you could see there, then yes.
yeah, I want to be close to the Commandant, but the sort of opposite side to Derek. So wherever Derek is, like basically the other side of him. So
Okay.
he'd have to turn to look at either one of us.
Sure.
And
I don't think the old trick where you crouch behind him and I push him over is going to work. He's in a wheelchair.
I'm going to work with you here because I can
do that
whilst in
on
the
the kind of
ethereal plane, I
balance.
can still see things that are going on around me in the room.
Yes.
So I've
Yes.
watched Derek basically continue this lie, it not quite work, him shoot the guy, things go wrong, the cow moo, etc.
Yes.
So as I blink back into existence,
Oh.
I want to arrive into existence with produce flame, which is a cantrip, in my
jeez.
hand.
Yep.
And then I want to say, I'm the bad guy he warned you about. And then I'm going to throw the flame at the Commandant. Because I can turn produce flame into a ranged spell attack.
Okay. Go for it.
That's awesome.
Do it.
So I make a ranged spell attack, yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
guy your mother warned you about.
I'm the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy he warned you about.
so
It's a
I'm-
pretty badass line.
So
to
just
be fair.
confirm, Alex, it's the D20 plus my spell attack bonus, yeah? So that's 25, does that hit?
25 does hit,
This
yes.
purple dice, man. Right.
They're good.
Stick with him.
Keep those.
Okay, and I can
Definitely
use, because I'm
keep
level 6 now, so I can use 2d8.
Oh, wow. This is going to go well. I'm looking forward to it. Come on. Don't roll badly.
1 and
Okay,
Me too.
5 and 6. 8 in total.
8.
Oh, nice work.
Nice.
8 damage. to
Trebon.
The guy.
He yells and screams as you set him on fire, but the flames sort of go out quite quickly. Anything else for your turn?
No, I think thankfully I am
Okay.
out of
Cow.
options.
So do you need to roll to see if you continue to disappear into the ethereal plane?
No, I'm just back now. That's how it is. I just go out of into the ethereal plane and then I'm back at the end of that go, at the next go.
I think it lasts for longer than that. I think you come and go.
You can. I
I
think
think you roll to see if you
roll
continue to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do.
Well,
at the end of your turn.
I'm pretty sure A, we've talked about this before, and B, I was boring and read it.
What was
Okay, cool. So
Blink.
And C, I'm the master and I'm correct.
And I'm trying to make it easier for you.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, I roll a natural 20.
You disappear again.
Yeah, I keep rolling to disappear really well.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is my thing.
Yeah, it is, clearly.
Roll the D10.
So you...
So I disappear.
Yeah, roll
So-
roll
so that
roll a
was-
d20 at the end of each of your turns for the duration of the spell, and it lasts a minute. So you've still
Okay.
got
Yeah.
a good 10 rounds of combat left, or
Yeah.
9 rounds of combat left.
So essentially,
Yeah.
from his point of view, he has seen me go, I'm the bad guy that he warned you about, with flame in my hands, fire flame him, and then disappear.
Yes.
You
That's
should have a much
entirely
more
what happened.
tangible argument here now, Derek.
Yeah, and Derek will go, just to back him up, Derek will go, oh no, it's the bad guy that I warned you about.
Sake. Okay.
With my high deception skill. Doesn't really sell it.
Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah, do you want me to roll deception as well? See if he believes me. Even though I did fire.
What, that you are...
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest.
You are a
I
bad
don't
guy.
think you have to... You're not lying about being the bad guy thing.
Okay, yeah, against him. And we have yet to decide in the podcast.
I mean, you could potentially roll intimidation, but...
Yeah.
Let's try.
Oh, I rolled the wrong
try
dice.
that.
Okay, well, it was still no, plus intimidation. Yeah. So that's 14 in total. Kind of intimidating.
Okay.
Not too bad.
I rolled the green die. Get away. Boo, green die. Come back purple.
Don't
die.
infect the purple ones.
No. Sitting there with a natural 20 on you.
Photograph it forever.
No, it might jinx it.
Posterity.
Takes it.
What did you roll? Because I rolled an 18.
Yeah, cool. You
Tell him 20.
Yeah. I'm as intimidating as a 21-year-old who appears briefly in a room.
And throws fire at you.
Yeah.
That's pretty
He's sufficiently
Oh,
intimidated, but he's seen worse.
Yeah, fair. Just a day in the life for him.
It's like, I've been set on fire again. Ugh.
Well, that's why he's
Tuesdays, eh?
got that. That's why he's...
Bet it was that damn Jeff. Because he's obviously had a member of staff called Jeff.
Oh, right.
Yes, there is.
It's the big guy's turn.
Oh, yeah.
Me?
You wish. I'm
The
nearly as
old
tall
cat.
as you.
Having
The
seen
olden days.
the two of you disappear off into the sky, he slowly turns round and wanders back into the room. And seeing the carnage that is going on, witnesses a fireball ahead of him and decides that upon seeing Derek and a cow and a sobbing guard, he saw you disappear outside. So he thinks, well, bad guy.
Okay.
So he's going to attack.
Okay.
He's going to swing his big ass sword at you.
In this tiny room.
Yes,
Seems very impractical.
I know.
Yeah.
And he rolls a
Just-
23.
Just poke
That'll
at
hurt.
the end.
Yeah. Okay.
And I've already used my uncanny dog.
You have, yeah.
That's fine.
Yes. Okay. So that will be.
That was a really dramatic roll. You
It
really
was.
threw
Might
yourself
be.
into that.
15.
This might be
It was
quite
a
a lot.
They used the shoulder and everything.
Well, you got to, you
Pitched
got
it
to
into the dice box.
use the whole arm. That's the, if you just use it at the wrist, you don't get enough power in. You got to use, start from the hips. That's the trick with dice throwing. You see,
We've
15
stopped the penis
damage.
jokes, haven't we?
Yeah.
15
Yes,
damage.
it's not got my
fine.
wrists, James.
24. Who's got the pocket pub portal, by the way? Who's still got it?
It's
You
probably
two
me.
are carrying it through.
It's
Yeah, I
likely
would
to be
assume
me.
either Jeff or Keth.
I've probably got it hooked on my belt.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I don't.
But
I don't
I know that
specifically
you're
remember having it.
in the space, so to speak. Anyway,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
Okay. And he's going to swing again. And rolls a natural 20.
Ooh. Oh, you
Smashes
bitch.
through the building. Slices the wall in
The
half.
question on everyone's lips is Ermintrude 2 okay?
Intrude 2. And does
think
14 damage
To the cow.
Goodness me.
to Derek.
Ah, I tried.
But what about
I am,
Ermintrude?
guys. I'm on like 8 health.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
And he's going to swing again.
What?
But he rolls a natural 1. So,
Ah,
you know,
thank Christ.
He kills himself.
Jesus.
he misses you blindly and
Falls over.
decapitates Ermintrude.
Oh, Ermintrude leaps upon him. Leaps at his throat.
Ermintrude
What?
2.
What did you say?
Ermintrude 2.
Is-
Ermintrude 1 is still in the bag. Just Ermentrude 2's dead.
Ermentrude 2.
Ermentrude 1's in the bag. Ermentrude 2's in pieces.
Yes.
2 pieces.
Oh well, I'm quite upset.
He
He's a
looks,
two-piece
as far
now.
as you can tell, he looks somewhat forlorn about having done this.
Oh.
That's disgraceful behaviour.
Yeah.
So he didn't mind
I
that
know.
he hit Derek and just basically killed him, but he did mind that he decapitated the cow.
He's got a strange set of ethics,
Yeah.
somewhat reminiscent of Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
yeah.
So,
You're
Like,
slashing the
like
cow
Everett
too
knowing-
hard,
I'm
Lenny.
also-
You're slashing the
I'm
cow
also
too
questioning
hard.
my own loyalties now. I feel quite bad about that. I developed an affinity for Ermentrude, but I know that Derek's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am.
We
I
need to help
have
Derek.
7. No, I've not. I've got 8 HP left. Yeah,
Crap.
fun.
We need to lure
So-
him out of there now.
Yeah, so that's the end of his turn, and then it's the one remaining guard's turn, who is sitting there sobbing, and now covered in cow blood as well. And he quite simply sees everything that's going on and legs it.
Yes. Good shout. Fairness.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good call. Yeah. I don't begrudge you that, son. See you later.
Yeah. Jeff's nodding to himself in the ethereal plane.
I mean, he does run straight past you, Derek, so I mean, you'd have an
Yeah.
attack of opportunity if you wanted to take it.
Just trip.
No, I don't.
Just trip.
I
Okay.
don't. No,
Fine.
I'm not
Strip
going to
him
take
up,
it.
Just stick
I'm
a
gonna-
leg out.
No, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll
Pat him on the back as he goes.
I'll go like that and like watch him flinch as he runs past me.
He runs into the doorway.
Mime punching him. Yeah.
He goes, you guys are crazy! And legs it out of the room.
I'm gonna wipe some of the horrible blood off myself as well.
Yeah, you have been splattered with cow.
Yeah.
Derek, it's your turn.
Get out of there, bro.
Is he standing in the doorway? This guy's standing in the doorway.
He's not deliberately standing in the doorway, but he is the best part of 10 feet wide. He's pretty
Blocking the doorway. So I'm
Yeah.
sort of
I mean, he's-
sort of a little bit stuck. Or
a bit,
could I get
yeah.
past him?
I mean, if you wanted to, you could get past him, but you would invoke an attack of opportunity.
Unless you did that switchy thing.
Okay.
Unless
No, I
you
can't.
have
That's
a...
only- Oh, actually, yeah. Shadow Step.
You have a rogue
willing
thing.
creature that's not limited. I do have a rogue thing that I might
Yeah.
do instead.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to attack the guy, the big guy.
Okay.
I'm going to see the guy running out
Has
of the
no
door,
fear.
and I'm going to rush towards the big guy, and I am going to make an attack against him with one of my axes. Actually, both. No, because I still need my bonus action. With one of my axes.
Okay, roll to hit.
That is a 19.
19 does hit.
Yes. And that will be 7 points of damage.
Okay, 7.
Now, because I've attacked him, he now can't. Because I've made a melee attack against a creature, he can't make opportunity attacks against me for the rest of my turn. Which is the swap
Handy.
butler thing. Yeah, very handy for this situation.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
And so I'm going to rush. I'm just essentially like slash him on the way past, and go on your left and sort of squeeze through. Try and squeeze through the door.
Doesn't even flinch when you do it.
It's fine. Do I get past him though?
Yeah, you can
Most
get past him,
important
that's fine.
Excellent. Cool. So from that, what do I see outside? No guards.
Okay, roll perception, please.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You actually do see some guards, but right at the far end of the roof. And they're all sort of gathered around in a sort of spectatory style huddle. What I want you to picture is the playground school fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gathered around like all the other kids.
Okay. Are they next to where the lift is?
Ooh.
They are,
escape
yes.
hatches.
Standing well back.
That's fair. I'm going to look at them, flash them a cheeky grin and a wink, and I'm going to use my... where are Keth? How far is like the parapet and stuff away from me? Where's Keth in the air? Like what sort of...
Well, I don't actually know where
What sort
Keth
of position
and
is it?
Malrus flew. Did you fly straight up? Did you fly out over the abyss? What did you do?
I flew us 30 feet up into the air, just vertical takeoff.
Straight up. Okay, so they're
Straight.
sort of almost directly above you then, in that case.
Okay.
And yes, you could get...
We're probably just looking straight down at him.
I mean, yeah. If one of them had an accident, it would hit you.
Okay, yeah, fair. Well, I've got my mouth open, so...
When you say an accident, do you mean like bowel collapsing?
Bowel
Like you
collapse.
fell off.
I don't think Malrus has got a
either
spell
way.
for that, but I hope so.
Either way,
Initiative
it's
bonus to my rolls. No
excrement
creatures.
or dropping something.
You don't have disadvantage. Interesting. Okay.
If you can,
in that
I'm going to try and
case-
grab you as well.
Will Jeff be... I won't know whether he'll have been able to see this. I'm just trying to work out something, whether it's worth me dashing or instead turning. I'm now on the outside of the door. Oh no. Yes, I will. I will attack him again with my second axe.
Okay.
I'll attack him again with my second axe, and because I'm within 5 feet of him, there are no other creatures within 5 feet of me, and I don't have disadvantage on the roll.
Yeah.
I'll be able to get sneak attack damage on it. Something that I forgot to do the first time, but I think it's a bit too late now. So
Yeah, I mean, probably,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do it in the second one. So that's a nat 20 to hit.
Nice.
Whoa.
Double damage. Coming right
get
up.
in.
Does that double the sneak attack damage as well?
I don't think... But yeah, go for it. Go for your life.
Okay, cool. Fair enough.
Critical.
So the hand axe 1d6 plus 3, that's 5 points, 10 points plus the 3, because you don't add the modifier, you don't times the modifier.
Okay.
Carry the
10,
1.
10 points, right? That's just the attack damage, that's the crit.
Okay. So you get 10.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, yep.
And then the 3 points of 3d6 sneak attack is another 10, so 30 points total.
30.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Lovely.
Yeah.
30.
Is he bloodied?
Not even close.
And then
Oh, Christ.
I,
Where do they get these
I'm gonna-
guys?
then I don't have to disengage. I'm just going to move away from him up to my maximum movement towards any allies that I can see, but away from the rest of the crowd.
Cool. So you're just
Oh,
sort of-
yeah.
yeah, just putting some distance between you and the big thing.
Yeah, the thing that almost just killed me.
Yeah, the thing that that had
Tagged you back, bitch. And then I'll run off.
limping slightly, I'm imagining, because
Yeah,
you just took
yeah.
2 hits from a massive sword. Keth, you've just seen Derek come sprinting out of this building and hurl an axe back at this creature, and then leg it again. What are you going to do now?
Well, I can see... Well, Keth can see that Derek is in a pretty bad way. Like, sort of staggering out.
I'm fine. I'll give you a moment. Let me have a glass of water. I'll be fine.
What I'm going to do is... This thing is not going to need a hunter's mark. There's no point in engaging in it. So I think I'm going to swoop down and grab Derek, because I can take 3 of us on the broom, but I can't carry Jeff as well. So I need to extract him next to the healer. He's sitting next to me.
Ah, magic. He's like an air ambulance. Look at that.
Exactly. I'm using aerial tactics this time round. So I'm going to swoop down.
I shall definitely be giving money to Mountain Recovery after this mission.
Air ambulance has your cash after this. So I'm going to swoop down, grab a battered Derek, and then back straight up in the air again.
Okay. Do you have enough
That was a
movement
bit
to do that?
close.
Well, with the broom, so, I mean,
What is your movement on the broom? Because if your full movement up, it would take you your full movement to get back down, would it not?
does the
But
broom?
he could-
I have no information on
dash,
how
couldn't
far the broom can move. Does it match my own speed?
I'm going to give a ruling on this,
Oh,
if there isn't one already.
Yes, I'd
and
like
I'm
to
going
hear
to
it, yeah.
say it will give you double your movement speed.
Nice.
Cool. So I can go, because my normal movement is 30 feet.
So
I
you
can
can
go
do 60 feet
down
and 30 feet
and
back
then
up.
30 feet back up.
There you go.
So at the end of it, we are reappeared.
Make a note of it, because I'm not saying it twice.
A merciful
I'll
moment
ask
for
you again
the
next
Dungeon
week.
Master. Take it, Keth. Write it down, write it down, write it down.
Being very forgiving today. I'm not sure what's
He's
coming
been
up.
drinking.
It's because I had literally one beer, so now I want you all to succeed.
Yay! He doesn't want us to die this episode.
It's not
When you're
just
doing a good job
hiding
of it
the
by
bigger
yourself,
monster around the
In
corner.
fairness, if we give him a
Double
little bit of
movement
something to
speed.
work with, he does reward us. So we're doing quite well at the moment. I haven't had a go again.
Okay.
Just waiting for you to come up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's fuck some
Malrus, I guess. I'm guessing it's healing time.
Talented, but
Yeah, I suppose
One
I've
of
got
Malrus's many catchphrases that he never uses.
There was a few
It's healing
things that I
time.
really wanted to do,
Okay.
but I suppose that I probably should be boring and heal Derek. So
Do Malrus.
I've already pre-rolled my healing word, and you've got 6 points back.
Hey,
Nice.
isn't that
Oh,
nice?
thanks for that, Malrus.
You
you know what
put
else
a
you got
little
coming
like
your way?
dinosaur plaster on him,
Yeah,
and he feels a bit better.
Gives him a sticker. Says you
give
can
him a
heal.
bit of a
A
rub on
little
his
spoonful of children's cowpole, you know.
Thank
Feel
you.
better, Derek.
Thank you,
Feel better.
Malrus. No, I've got a bit of a stomachache, actually.
some good berries are going to sort you right out on your next
Oh.
go.
I was imagining it like one of those
dear.
Call of Duty things
Thank
where
you,
you got like a
guys.
shot in the chest, you wrap a bandage around your hand, and you're sort of like,
Yeah.
that's better. Now I feel all right again. You're like, what? Makes no sense.
It gives
The
you a hot
corners
water
of my
bottle
vision have gone
and... right. Okay. That makes it the commandant's turn, who sees this going on. Well, he was about to take another shot at Derek before he fucking legged it out of the room. Now seeing that everyone who was attacking him has run away or vanished into non-existence,
We didn't run away.
You bravely ran away.
we advanced in the other direction, is what he said.
You turned your tail and legged it.
We changed
Yeah,
the
we
flow of
Tactical
attack.
rearward bound. That's what it was.
That's all it was, just changing the direction of attack.
You chickened out. You ran away. Brave Keth.
Brave Sir Keth. Bravely ran away.
We bravely fled and ran away. We're manoeuvring for the next attack. As well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Reposition.
yes.
Reposition to an
We've
aerial-
regrouped.
And while this is all going on, he was about to take aim before you legged it, and a sound like goes off in his pocket.
Oh, dear.
It's Nokia.
Yes. And he pulls out a giant inflatable stone of far speech. And says, hello!
Hello!
No!
I'm in the middle of a...
Can you hear me now?
Shout!
I missed Trigger Happy TV.
Fuck me,
That
it's
was
been
so
so long.
No, he pulls out a stone of far speech and yells, "What?" And a voice that you can't hear says something back to him. And he says, yeah, like that. And he says,
Temple 391. How can I connect you?
he sighs and he says, execute order 61.
At least it's not 66.
Or 69.
69.
Nice.
That's the best one.
Nice.
I deliberately didn't say either of those things for two different reasons.
It's nice because it allowed us to go in both.
I know.
directions.
And with that, he puts down the stone of
You
far.
set them up, we'll knock them
He
down.
puts down the stone of far speech, pushes a button on the arm of his chair, and the wall opens behind him.
What?
At which point he bravely turns and runs away. Oh,
He rolls
rolls away.
Does
And the
his
door.
chair tilt back and it goes down a metal slide and he goes into the cockpit of Thunderbird 2? Is that what
Yes,
happens?
yes, it does. Yeah,
Oh, we're on Tracy Island!
yes. And the wall slams shut behind him, leaving invisible Jeff and a furious, well-armed and giant besworded creature in a map room with 2 dead bodies and a beheaded cow.
At long last, Keth answered Derek's question the swab. But even with York outside, the madness didn't stop. Derek tries persuasion, but is found to be a liar. The Commandant is wheelchair bound. Jeff blinks in and throws some fire. Our bucks attack the big guy, although each hit is but a glance. Derek gets out, picked up by Keth on his air ambulance. What can we expect next from our very junior sorcerer? Well, you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.